Ok, entonces vamos a leer ese libro que se llama Alma y cómo obtuvo su nombre. Alma and How She Got Her Name. Have you ever read this book before, Andrea?
No, I didn't.
You haven't? Okay, so now, so it'll be your first time. That's so exciting. La primera vez. Okay. Entonces, who do you think this is?
Mm.
The book is called Alma and How She Got Her Name. So who do you think this might be?
Mm.
No, it's
Maybe
Alma.
it's Alma. Yeah? Let's see. You know what? I'm going to turn on the light. Maybe it's a little better, a little brighter. Alma Sofía Esperanza José Pura Candela tenía un nombre largo, demasiado largo, según ella. Alma Sofía Esperanza José Pura Candela had a long name, too long if you ask her. Porque it doesn't fit on the page. Yeah. Mi nombre es tan largo, papi. Nunca cabe, dijo Alma. Ven aquí, le dijo él. Déjame contarle la historia de tu nombre. Después podrás decidir si te cabe o no te cabe. My name is too long, Daddy. It never fits, Alma said. Come here, he said. Let me tell you the story of your name. Then you'll decide if it fits. Sofía era tu abuela. Él empezó. Ella adoraba los libros, la poesía, las flores de jazmín y desde luego me adoraba a mí. Fue ella quien me enseñó a leer. Sophia was your grandmother, he began. She loved books, poetry, jasmine flowers, and of course me. She was the one who taught me how to read. Yo adoro los libros y las flores y te adoro a ti también, papi. Yo soy Sofía. I love books and flowers, and you too, Daddy. I am Sophia. She found something that is similar to the person she's named after. Entonces, lo similar a la persona que tiene la misma nombre en su familia. Esperanza era tu bisabuela, él continuó. Ella siempre había soñado con viajar, pero nunca dejó su ciudad natal. Su único hijo creció y llegó a cruzar los 7 mares. Donde sea que fuera su hijo, el marinero, el corazón de Esperanza iba con él. Esperanza was your great-grandmother, he continued. She hoped to travel, but never left the city where she was born. Her only son grew up to cross the 7 seas. Wherever her sailor son went, so did Esperanza's heart. Entonces, ella no fue por ningún lado, pero su hijo sí. She didn't go anywhere, but her son did. El mundo es tan grande. Yo quiero conocerlo contigo, papi. Tú y yo juntos. Yo soy Esperanza. The world is so big. I want to go see it, Daddy. You and me together. I am Esperanza. See her map of the world. La mapa del mundo que ella tiene. Pienso que esas son todos los lugares que ella quiere ir. All the places she wants to go. José era mi padre, dijo el papá de Alma. Él fue un artista y tenía una familia muy grande, como era costumbre en aquellos tiempos. Muy temprano por la mañana, él caminaba al campo o a las plazas para pintar paisajes de la vida cotidiana. A veces yo lo acompañaba. Tu abuelo me enseñó a ver y amar a nuestra gente. Jose was my father, Alma's daddy said. He was an artist with a big family, like many people had back then. Early each morning, he walked to the mountains and the plazas to paint everyday life. Sometimes I went along. Your grandfather taught me to see and love our people. You see what he's painting? It's a little hard to see. ¿Puede ver lo que él está pintando?
You know what she's painting? What is it?
It's a man
Let's
with
speak
a
up.
beard.
A man.
Yeah, a man with a beard. Maybe some people from his country.
And mountains and trees.
And mountains and trees, right? And at the top of the mountain, there's
grass.
some grass, and at the top there's some snow.
Yeah. All mountains have snow.
All mountains?
Just kidding.
A lot of them, though, the really tall ones, right? Yo también me levanto temprano todos los días y dibujo un montón. Esta mañana te dibujé un gatito, papi. I wake up early every day and I draw a lot too. This morning I drew a kitty cat for you, Daddy. Yo soy Jose. I am Jose. So see, she's drawing animals. She's got lots of different animals.
Wow.
She's drawing. Mucho diferentes animales. Pura era tu tía abuela. Ella creía que los espíritus de nuestros ancestros estaban siempre a nuestro lado, cuidándonos. Cuando naciste, ella te amarró una cintita roja en la muñeca, un talismán para protegerte. Pura was your great aunt. She believed in the spirits of our ancestors are always with us, watching over us. When you were born, she tied a red string around your wrist, a charm to keep you safe.
Wow.
And you see, what do you see around her arm still?
What is it? Oh, her little bracelet.
Yeah, her bracelet.
Her little red
I
string,
think
right?
I think it's like the bracelet to protect her.
Exactly. You're so right. Hola, Pura. Soy yo, Alma. Hello, Pura. It's me, Alma. Candela era tu otra abuela. Ella siempre defendió las causas justas. Candela was your other grandmother. She always stood up for what was right. Yo soy Candela. I am Candela. Me encanta la historia de mi nombre. Ahora cuéntame de Alma, papi. ¿De dónde viene ese nombre? Elige el nombre de Alma solo para ti. Tú eres la primera y la única Alma. Y tú harás tu propia historia. I love the story of my name. Now tell me about Alma, Daddy. Where does that come from? I picked the name Alma just for you. You are the first and only Alma. You will make your own story. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
very
so
nice.
nice. Okay. Alma Sofía Esperanza José Pura Candela. Ese es mi nombre y me cabe perfectamente. Yo soy Alma y tengo una historia que contar. Alma Sofía Esperanza José Pura Candela. That's my name and it fits me just right. I am Alma and I have a story to tell.
Wow.
How did her feelings change about her name from the beginning of the book to the end of the book?
I think it was like when she didn't know, I think she wanted the father to tell her her name story.
Exactly. And she liked her name a lot better once
Mhm.
she knew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's cool to know our name stories,
Mhm.
right? And look, she has on her book, se dice, mi historia, my story.
Story.
So she's ready to tell her story now, right? Did you like that book?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so glad.
I
I have
like
a
it a lot.
You liked it a lot. I'm so glad you liked it a lot. I have another book, but I feel like maybe I have a different book that you might like better than this other book I chose. I'm going to ask you about this one, and then you can say you want a different one if you want, okay?
Mhm.
So I have this book, Donde viven los monstruos, Where the Wild Things Are. Do you know this book? No. Do you want to read this book or no? You want to see maybe a different one?
I want to just see this.
You want to see this one? You think it looks cool? Okay, we'll do this one. Hold on. Let me just do one thing over here. All right. What do you think this might be about?
I think it's about monsters and go in the water and feed themselves.
Oh, maybe. That's a great guess. I see you guessed about that because you see the monster and you see the boat in the water.
Yeah.
That's a good guess. Very cool. Okay, ¿dónde viven los monstruos? I see some monsters and someone else. I wonder who he is.
Maybe he's a prince of the monsters.
Wow, that's such a, did you guess that because he has a crown on?
Yeah.
That's a great guess. Let's find out. La noche que Max se puso un traje de lobo y comenzó a hacer una travesura. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. See how he's making mischief? What's he doing?
He look really angry.
He does look really angry. And what's he doing?
I think he's building something.
Yeah, maybe like a fort inside. But should we be like hammering nails inside? Probably not if we don't ask our moms and dads.
Yeah.
Tras otra and another. Oh no, what's he doing now?
He's going to chase that dog.
He's chasing the dog.
He can't do that. Dogs
That's
are
not
really
very nice.
good.
Su mamá le dijo, eres un monstruo. Y Max le contestó, te voy a comer. Y lo mandaron a la cama sin cenar. His mom called him Wild Thing. And Max answered, I'm going to eat you. And she sent him to his room without dinner.
Oh my God.
Oh
He
my
must
goodness.
be hungry.
He must be hungry. You're right. Esta noche, en la habitación de Max, nació un bosque. That very night.
How can the trees go in his room and he's a monster?
I don't know. Maybe magic.
Maybe he need a lesson.
What?
Maybe he need a lesson.
Maybe. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew. Y el bosque creció. And the forest grew. Y creció hasta que el techo se cubrió de entraderas y las paredes se transformaron en el mundo de a su alrededor, until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I think he was dreaming.
Maybe. Y de repente apareció un océano y Max navegando en su bote y navegó día y noche. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. Durante varias semanas y casi más de un año, hacia donde viven los monstruos. And for many weeks and almost over a year, he arrived where the wild things are. Y cuando llegó al lugar donde viven los monstruos, estos emitieron unos horribles ruidos y crujieron sus afilados dientes y lo miraron con ojos centellantes y le mostraron sus terribles garras. Oh my, and when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars. They gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Hasta que Max dijo, quietos, y los domó con el tronco mágico de mirarlos fijamente a los ojos sin pestañear y se asustaron tanto que dijeron que él era el monstruo más monstruoso de todos. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into their yellow eyes without blinking once. Oh. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. Y lo nombraron rey de todos los monstruos. ¡Ah! Entonces no príncipe, pero rey. Y ahora, gritó Max, que comiencen los festejos, and made him the king of all wild things. And now, yelled Max, let the rumpus start. ¿Qué están haciendo?
I think they're dancing.
I think you're right. I think they are dancing. And swinging in the trees.
I think they're in a playground like children.
It does kind of seem like a playground.
Yeah.
And what about here? What do you think they're doing?
I think they're just washing.
Watching? I think maybe they're kind of like stomping around, maybe kind of like in a parade.
I can see the boy in the monster. So maybe they're washing.
Their bodies?
Yeah, washing.
Maybe. Yeah. ¡Basta ya! Gritó Max y ordenó a los monstruos que se fueran a la cama sin cenar. Y Max, el rey de todos los monstruos, se sintió solo y deseó estar en un lugar donde hubiera alguien que lo quisiera más que a nadie. De repente, desde el otro lado del mundo, le llegó un rico olor a comida y renunció a ser rey del lugar donde viven los monstruos.
Yeah, I like the sunset. It's so beautiful with the colors.
You're right, it is really pretty with the colors. Now stop, Max said. and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper, just like his mom did. And Max, the king of all the wild things, was lonely and wanted to be somewhere with someone loved him best of all. Then all around, yeah?
I think he missed his mother.
I think you're right. All right, because that's the person who loves us best of all, is our mommy.
Yeah.
Right? Then all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. Pero los monstruos gritaron, por favor, no te vayas, te comeremos, en verdad te queremos. A lo cual Max respondió, no. Los monstruos emitieron unos horribles rugidos y crujieron sus afilados dientes y lo miraron con ojos centellantes y le mostraron sus terribles garros, pero Max subió a su bote y se despidió de ellos. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No."
I think he did. I think he was thinking the monsters want to eat him.
Maybe, yeah. The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. Y navegó de regreso casi más de un año, por varias semanas y durante todo un día, and sailed back over a year, or in and out of weeks, and through a day. Hasta llegar a la noche de su propia habitación, donde encontró su cena, and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. See his supper on the table?
Yeah, I think the plant was the forest.
Oh,
Because you can make a plant and look like a tree.
Mm-hmm. That's very true. I hadn't actually noticed that plant before. That's such a good observation.
Mm-hmm.
Que aún estaba caliente, and it was still hot. So they said it was years, his travels. How long do you think it really was?
I think it was 40.
40 years?
Uh-huh.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
That's hard. That's a long time away to be away from his mommy.
Well, he's just a kid.
That's true. He is just a kid. All right. Well, that is the end of that book. Se acabó. We have a little time if you want to read one more.
One more.
Yeah? Okay. Hold on. I need to go get one because they're over there. So I'll be right back. Boy, what's he sleeping? He's dreaming.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Marisol McDonald doesn't match. Marisol McDonald no combina. I wonder what's going to happen with Marisol. My name is Marisol McDonald and I don't match. At least that's what everyone tells me. Me llamo Marisol McDonald y no combino. Al menos eso es lo que me dicen todos. I play soccer with my cousin Tato, and he says, Marisol, your skin is brown like mine, but your hair is the color of carrots. You don't match. Actually, my hair is the color of fire, I say, and kick the ball over Tato's head and into the goal. Cuando juego fútbol con mi primo Tato, él me dice, Marisol, tu piel es morena como la mía, pero tu oh my goodness. Marisol, tu piel es moreno como la mía, pero tu pelo es del color de zanahorias. No combinas. En realidad, mi pelo es del color del fuego, le contestó pateando la pelota que vuelva sobre su cabeza, llegando al arco. My brother says, Marisol, those pants don't match that shirt. They clash. But I love green polka dots and purple stripes. I think they go together great. Don't you? Mi hermano dice, Marisol, esos pantalones no combinan con esa blusa, chocan. Pero a mí me encantan los lunares verdes y las rayas moradas. Creo que van muy bien juntos. ¿Crees? ¿No crees? Do you think they match? Uh-oh, I think they're frozen.
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
there you are.
Yeah, we got disconnected.
Yeah, and it was frozen.
Do you think they match?
No,
No.
because they have a skirt.
Oh, the skirt and the pants?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
No.
That's an interesting reason. I also love peanut butter and jelly burritos and speaking Spanish, English, and sometimes both. Can I have a puppy? A furry, sweet perrito, I asked my parents. Por favor. Quizás, Mommy says. Maybe, Dad says, smiling and winking. También me encantan los burritos de mantequilla de maní y jalea. Y hablar español e inglés a veces al mismo tiempo. ¿Puedo tener un perrito, un papi dulce y peludito? Les pido a mis padres, please, quizás, dice mami, maybe, dice dad, sonriendo y guiñando. So, what, in her family, who speaks what language?
I think it's the mother.
Her mom speaks Spanish and her
Mhm.
dad speaks English. And she
Yeah, so I think they don't know what they're saying when they say the word.
maybe that's possible, but she knows both, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My teacher, Miss Apple, doesn't like the way I sign my name. Marisol McDonald, she says, this doesn't match. At school, we learn to print and use cursive, but not at the same time. But I like the way Marisol McDonald looks. You see how she puts her name in script and in print. A mi maestra, la señorita Apple, no le gusta cómo firmó mi nombre. Marisol McDonald dice, esto no combina. En la escuela aprendemos a escribir en letra de imprenta y en cursiva, pero no a usarlas a la misma vez. Pero a mí me gusta cómo luce Marisol McDonald cuando lo escribo. At recess, Ollie and Emma want to play pirates and Noah wants to play soccer. How about soccer playing pirates, I suggest. No way, they say. So I run off to play on the swings by myself. En el recreo, Ollie y Emma quieren jugar a los piratas, pero Noah quiere jugar al fútbol. ¿Por qué no jugamos a los piratas futbolistas? Les sugiero. ¿Por qué no? Contestan. Y me voy corriendo a los columpios a jugar sola. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, it's lonely.
Yeah.
But she still have friends.
Yeah, I think they're still her friends, but they want to do different things. And she wants to do them all together so they can all play together, but they don't like that idea.
I think they're like to go with like separated like this. And then go to throw things to pirate and then to pirate. You can't make 2 of noodles. You can't make that. It's impossible.
You're
You
right.
need to get a machine to do that.
Yeah. After recess, we have art, my favorite subject. I think my drawing surprised my friends. Después del recreo tenemos la clase de arte, mi favorita. Creo que mis dibujos sorprenden a mis amigos. Why do you think her pictures surprise her friends?
I think it's about like the elephant with the polka dots.
Yeah, the pink elephant with green polka dots is pretty surprising. Is that what elephants really look like?
No.
No. And they don't wear glasses.
No. And the dots.
You're right. At lunch, Ollie walks over to me and scrunches his nose. A peanut butter and jelly burrito, he asks. I know, he said. I said, it doesn't match, but it sure tastes good. Marisol, you couldn't match if you wanted to, Ollie said. Oh yeah? I bet I can. A la hora del almuerzo, Ollie se me acerca arrugando la nariz. ¿Un burrito de mantequilla de maní y jalea? Pregunta. Ya sé, le contesto. No combina, pero es delicioso. Marisol, tú no podrías combinar aunque tratarás, dice Ali. Ah, sí, te apuesto a que sí puedo. The next day, I wake up and decide that today I, Marisol McDonald, will match. It's a little hard to find clothes that are the same color. Cuando me despierto al día siguiente, decido que hoy Marisol McDonald va a combinar. No es fácil encontrar ropa del mismo color.
Pink.
What
But
color are her clothes?
Lalo. But a little bit of Lalo.
A little yellow, but mostly orange.
Yeah,
Right?
and her room is pink. So
Yes,
I said,
her room is very pink.
yeah. I think she didn't like her color pink.
I think
that's why she put the elephant pink.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. I play Pirates with Ollie at recess, but it's not very fun. Why can't Pirates play soccer anyway? I have a regular peanut butter and jelly sandwich at lunch, and the bread tastes mushy. Juego a los piratas con Ollie en el recreo, pero no me divierto mucho porque no pueden jugar al fútbol los piratas. Como un sándwich de mantequilla de maní y jalea a la hora de almuerzo, pero el pan sabe blando. Does she seem happy today?
She looked a little confused, like this.
Yeah, maybe confused and maybe like a little sad.
Yeah, just a teeny banana.
Even art class was a little boring. Marisol, Miss Apple says, what's wrong? This doesn't look like your usual work. I'm trying to match, I say with a frown. Why? Asks Miss Apple. I can't think of a single good reason. Hasta la clase de arte me aburré un poco. Marisol, ¿qué sucede? Este no se parece a tus trabajos usuales, dice la señorita Apple. Estoy tratando de combinar, le contestó frunciendo el ceño. ¿Por qué? Pregunta la señorita Apple. No se me ocurre una buena razón. At the end of the day, Miss Apple hands me a note. I open it and it says, Marisol, I want you to know that I like you just the way you are because the Marisol McDonald that I know is a creative, unique, bilingual, Peruvian, Scottish American, soccer playing artist and simply marvelous, Miss Tamiko Apple. I skip all the way home. Al final del día, la señorita Apple me da una nota, la abro y la leo. Marisol, quiero que sepas que te aprecio tal y como eres, porque la Marisol McDonald que conozco es una artista y jugadora de fútbol peruana, escocesa, estadounidense, bilingüe, creativa, única y simplemente maravillosa. Señorita Tamika Apple brincó todo el camino a casa. When I wake up on Saturday, I put on my pink shirt with my polka dot skirt and my favorite hat, the one my abuelita brought me from Peru. At breakfast, I say, my name is Marisol McDonald and I don't match because I don't want to. Bravo, says mommy. Good for you, says dad. Now let's go to the pound and get a puppy. Oh! Cuando me despierto el sábado, me pongo mi camisa rosada con mi falda de lunares y mi sombrero favorito, el que mi abuelita me trajo de Perú. Durante el desayuno digo, me llamo Marisol McDonald y no combino porque no quiero hacerlo. Bravo, dice mami, me alegra por ti, dice Daddy. Ahora vamos a la perrera a buscar tu perrito. When we go to the pound, there are big dogs and little dogs. There are dogs with long noses and dogs with smushed faces. There are chocolate-colored puppies and smoky gray puppies and puppies the color of caramel. How will I ever choose? Cuando llegamos a la perrera, vemos perros grandes, perros pequeños. Hay perros con hocicos largos y perros con caras chatas. Hay perritos de color de chocolate, perritos color gris, humo y perritos color caramelo. ¿Cómo escogeré el mío?
I think she's going to pick the one right here, like over to the white one and the gray one.
This one?
No, the other one.
All the way over here?
No,
Okay.
next to
Okay.
the one. Next to the white one with the ears black.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
You think that's what she's going to choose?
Mhm.
Why do you think that?
Because I like the color. I like both colors of the doggy, and I already have a doggy. Her name is Snowy. Her have a cream color.
Oh.
She's just 1 year old.
Let's see if you're right. Oh! Look at that.
That's the one.
Mhm.
Then I see him. He has one floppy ear and one pointy ear, one blue eye and one brown eye. He is beautiful. I walk over and he leaps into my lap. I cuddle him and it sounds like he purrs. I think we found just the right dog for you, Marisol, Mommy says. My puppy is perfect. He is mismatched and simply marvelous, just like me. I think I'll name him Kitty.
But it's not a cat.
I know, but it doesn't match, just like everything else, right?
Mhm.
Hasta que lo veo, tenía una oreja caída y una puntiagudo. Un ojo azul y uno café. Es hermoso. Camino hacia él y salta en mi falda. Lo abrazo y parece que ronroneara. Creo que hemos encontrado el perro perfecto para ti, Marisol, dice mami. Mi perrito es perfecto. Él no combina y es simplemente maravilloso, igual que yo. Creo que lo llamaré mi niño. The end. Al fin.
Oh, that was
Do you like that book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the last one, I can see little flowers almost next to the N one.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
In the book?
Yeah, but the last page.
On the last page, let me look. Oh, you mean in between the words?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. To separate the English and the Spanish.
Mhm.
Well, thank you so much for joining me.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for doing this for us.
Sí, por supuesto. And I'd love to have you guys back next week.
Yes, we are already enrolled for next week, so.
Perfecto. Entonces nos vemos la próxima semana.
Sí, muy bien, gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Yes. And I also have a lot of books.
That's so awesome. Maybe you can show me one next time.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.